Assalamu alaikum viewers, I am Kirmani. Welcome you all in another episode of Welkin Talkshow. I hope you all are doing good. It's rightly said by someone that self-belief and hard work will earn you success. Today we have our special guest Naveed Bashir, who is an ex-Welkinian and is currently working as travel and landscape photographer. Assalamu alaikum, I welcome you to the Welkin Talkshow.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Please,
I'm glad to be the part of the show.
please tell us something about yourself.
I am a travel and landscape photographer. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's in travel and tourism management from Jamia Millia Islamia, and I have been a part of this school from class 6 to 10. That's it.
What do you feel after visiting your school after such a long time?
It feels good. I see a lot of the change in the school. There is a lot of new things, the classes, the new sections. There is a lot of new things in school, and I feel very good to be here.
As you have done photograph, you are doing travel and photography. So was it planned or you were having another goals in your life?
So, for me, I guess nothing of this was planned. I was an introvert student, introvert and below average student, I can say. So I never planned it. So when I completed my 12th, I wanted to go for journalism, but things happened. I didn't go for it. I tried travel instead because I always wanted to. I loved to travel. So I went to Jamia Millia Islamia, admitted myself for travel and tourism management, and I got selected. Later I merged my travel and tourism and photography, and everything went good. So nothing of it was planned.
As you said that you were an introvert, what made you an extrovert? Now you travel, you do photography. It cannot be done by an introvert. What was the one thing that made you an extrovert?
I guess photography was the thing that made me an extrovert. After practicing and doing photography for around 4-5 years, I got enough knowledge of photography. So whenever anyone used to ask me about anything about photography, I was very open about it. I had no hesitation, nothing at all. I was very confident about my knowledge. So that's what changed me actually. That's what made me an extrovert actually. Kind of an extrovert. Moreover, after I started traveling, I used to meet a lot of people from different places. Talking to them, sharing experience, life experience and other experiences as well, that made me an extrovert as well.
What was your parents' support while you said them that you have to do photography or this?
At first, I guess no parent would want their child to have an unsecure future. Every parent wants a good for their children, for a secure future. Every parent wants to be them in a good job, financially stable, and stable in other ways also. So at first my parents didn't support me that much, but when after timing I proved them that I can do better in this field, and later they supported as well. Right now they are happy, they want me to do more.
What challenge do you face by the society? Because as we see in Kashmir, more people prefer to do MBBS or any other. They want to see their children and they want to do any other medical field and something in medical field. And at that time when you did photography, it was out of the options. What was the challenge what you faced? during that?
Of course, there are challenges for everything you do in your life, especially if you are doing something like nobody has no clue about photography. There are no career options. See, like when I started photography, there were no career options. There was no subject for photography that I wanted to do photography. There was no course for photography that I'm joining this course and later I'll become a photographer and do this job or that job. There was nothing like that, right? So when I started, there were very challenges. Like at first I didn't have a mentor, right? So what I did is I used to practice photography on my phone, on my father's phone actually, right? So I used to gather information from internet, from YouTube and other platforms as well. So, and I used to practice all those things. If I, how can I put it? Like if I am, let's suppose I saw a rule of photography. Let's suppose I saw one rule of photography. Later I used to take my father's phone and practice that rule of photography. And this is how I learned it professionally.
What was it?
And there were many challenges. I'm coming to that point. Like there was the pressure of the society, the pressure of parents, the financial pressure, and moreover, one more thing, that's if I can earn money with this profession or not. But I finally found the way out. Like when I continued, I found the way out. Like I merged the travel and photography part, and I found the way out that I can grow financially as well.
What was your first achievement in your photography? When you first clicked your picture of something, what was the achievement of that? Whom you showed it first when you first clicked a picture?
Are you talking about my first image or the first image that like changed something that made me believe I am a photographer?
Yeah, what made you believe in that you can be a photographer?
Okay, so the thing is when after 4-5 years of 2-3 years of doing photography, I still wasn't sure if I am a professional photographer or not, right? So I remember a day when I clicked a photo after running for about 2-3 hours. I saw some clouds in the sky that fascinated me. Like I took my camera and went 2-3 kilometers by foot, took a picture of a sunset, posted it on Instagram. After posting it, two of the photographers who inspired me at that time, started discussing about that photograph in my comment section. They were criticizing it basically. So after I saw the comments they criticized about it, I stopped doing photography for about 4-5 days. Right? After that, when I got out with my camera in one fine morning, it was snowy, everything. So I shot a photograph of a child walking on a bridge. Right? So I posted it online on Instagram, got a message from National Geographic and said your photo was selected for National Geographic, and that was a turning point basically that inspired me, that made me believe that I can go forward with this.
This time you also have some critics who criticize your work. How do you overcome that?
Okay, so first of all, I analyze the critics. So there are two types of critics. One, the positive critics, and the other ones are the negative ones, right? So I analyze the critics first. Let's suppose if I'm shooting a photograph, if I clicked a photograph, and if somebody is telling me about that photograph, good or bad, I'll check if the person has knowledge about photography or not, right? Second, I'll see if his views are like good enough or not. If they are, I'll agree and I'll like work on them. If they are not, I'll not pay heed to them. That's it. That's how I have always been doing.
So, main motivation why you chose photography as your career?
Okay, so from the very childhood, I guess my love for cameras has been like I had that love, I had that corner for the cameras. Yeah. So I guess that was the only thing. Moreover, there is one like one what do you say story I would like to share. In 2014, after 2014, in 2015, Ms. Wasima invited a filmmaker who had documented the 2014 floods, right? So I guess like I saw that documentary and like found like I don't know what kicked me, but there was something like that pushed me, that made me believe that if he can do it, I can do it also. If he can do it as a career, I can do it also. So I guess that was the thing.
What is your parents' reaction when they see you this time? I know that they have sometimes they have doubted you, like it's not financially good for a student or for a person. But when they see you, you have achieved so much thing in your life. What is their reaction now?
Every parent would love to see their kids like settled, like financially and other aspects also. So I guess my parents are quite happy right now. They like I guess like every other parent they are happy. That's it. They want me to do more and more, and that's what I want for myself also.
What is the last message you want to convey to our viewers? Motivate them that they can do anything, because your journey was not easy, because at that time there was not the scope in this, or we cannot say scope, but we can say there was not exposure to this. Now what message will you convey to the viewers who are watching this, who have the passion to do something, but because of the exposure of that thing is not available? What message will you convey to them?
First of all, I would really like my message to everyone would be, if I can do, if an introvert and below average student like me can do it, anyone can do it. Moreover, if there is like, if you are passionate about anything, you should work on it. Work until you find it like the end. There is no end actually, but you should keep working and keep working hard, no matter what you are passionate about. It can be anything, right? I am passionate about photography, anyone can be passionate about like the carpenter, the one who painted this wall, anyone. Like it can be anyone, your passion can be anything. Go ahead, master the thing, and that's it. Prove the world that you can do anything. Nothing is impossible, right? If I can do it, anyone can do it.
It was really nice to meet you. You motivated us. Your journey motivated us. May Allah give you more success in your life.
Thank you.